like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They find some open field here. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. On 1st down, Hurts rolling to his right. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete right around the 8. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
No touch that. Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. No touch.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
It's a gain of a yard. The tackle made as a 6-yard.
They'll run here with Gainwell. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it'll be Gainwell. Able to fight. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Berrios now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well.
He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Braxton Berrios, 79 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. On the return, Boston Scott. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' first down as he's up to the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Second down, here's Hurts. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Slide, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Braxton Berrios deep for Miami. This is taken around the 12. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his first half of play. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Tua now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything because... And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Come on, 2. All right, fellas, listen up.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. The 2 are going to try and throw for it. And it's incomplete, but a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. They'll try and sneak it. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. From the 31, Hurts. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down, it would appear. Yes, he does by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2. And taken down just shy of the 40. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. They needed 3, they got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on 4th. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is Smith with a grab. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Now they'll change things up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Eagles 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Berrios now from his end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. To throw is Tua. The short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Miami.
A give, running right, Achane. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
I think you got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
And he goes out of bounds without getting rid of it. A big loss there, and it goes down as a sack as well. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses.